My last production at Stantonbury was an adaptation of a story that I loved as a child, called The Didacoy by Rumer Godden. And we turned it into a musical in order to hopefully forward my career. It failed dismally to do that. But KIZZY, the musical, written by Richard Kitchen, who was a student teacher at Stantonbury for a term, and we got on really, really well, and it was lovely to work with him for that term. And myself, I did the music, and Nick Mason back in London from 4R days, he did the lyrics. And that's Sarah Freethy, who played the role of KIZZY. She was from the local junior school, I think Stanton Middle, and that's Sarah on a photo session on a horsey. It's the story of a bully. Oh, just very quickly, Rumer Godden sent us a telegram, they're old, a telegram wishing us well. Afterwards, she got back to us when we sent her the tape and said how much she didn't like the music. So I have to hands up, that was me. But I've looked at it today and I really quite like some of the songs, and I'm delighted that some of the people from Stantonbury are coming back to YouTube, my YouTube channel, to offer some new versions. And I've also got a video, which I hope I'm going to be able to put a couple of songs up from that as well. So here's a little bit of some of the songs. This was one of the early numbers. What's up with KIZZY? Got herself into a tizzy. All faint and dizzy, prostrate with pain, racked with a fever, doctors can't possibly leave her. Oh, how we'll grieve her, KIZZY's late again. KIZZY, KIZZY, bet she's gone off riding. KIZZY, KIZZY, bet she's in bed. Maybe she's hiding, maybe she's dead. And that's an example of, that's the early song. And there's a song called You Can't Carry On Like That, which I think Paul is going to come and do. This is a nice little song called A Great Big Room My Own that Sarah sang. I can picture me sitting down to tea and a tasty buttered scone on a silver tray by the firelight in a great big room of my own. And I'll tell the maid, see the table's laid, in a cool commanding tone. And I'll take my ease by the firelight in a great big room of my own. From the mansion ground come the gentle sounds as the croquet lawn goats moan. But I'll sit and stare at the firelight in the great big room of my own. I'm not going to do the chorus because I just want to whiz through some of these songs. This is a song. What shall I'll do this now. This is a song that ended up in Wacky Soap. It's called Who Does She Think She Is? And I can remember in the Stantonbury version of it, there was a girl called Eileen O'Connor who sang the most phenomenal solo in it. I hope that comes out on video well. Her voice, whoa! Top of every teacher's list, who does she think we are? Treats us like we don't exist. Who does she think we are? Treats us as extras and lords it like a star. Who does she think? Who does she think? Who does she think we are? Who does she think? Who does she think? Who does she think we are? Skulking in her private grounds, what do you think of that? Treats us like, oh, she's the one who's out of bounds. What do you think of that? Welcome to no one's the message on the mat. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of that? and it goes, there's another couple of verses. Lovely lyrics by Nick again. And this production also started me off writing the kind of songs that I'd seen, and I've lost it, I can't believe it. This kind of songs that I'd seen Roy doing in his documentary productions. Oh dear, yes, here we are, Mrs. Blount's Diary. Shiny sang these, who did a lovely version of Airy Lullaby a few weeks back. And these were kind of narrations that went in between the scenes to link, and it's something I learned from the documentary work. I'll make this the last song of this first little video, and then I'll come back and do another one, because there are other songs that I want to show. So this is a song, lyrics written by Richard Kitchen. They were obviously added later during the rehearsal process. We wanted to get more of a documentary feel. So this was the beginning of my documentary narrative songs. This could turn out to be a tricky situation, wouldn't you agree? What would you do if you were me? I could turn the other way and pretend that I didn't see. If only there was something I could do to make them make friends. They've never known a girl like her, and all the signs are pointing to the simple fact that they're not prepared to try.